Oracle VM VirtualBox for Mac review. VirtualBox is a free and open-source tool that is ideal for developers and hobbyists. Although it may not be as seamlessly integrated when running Windows and Linux apps on a Mac. While VirtualBox may not be the most optimal method for running Windows applications or a complete Windows system on an Intel Mac, it is the sole option that is cost-free, employs open-source software, and can be relatively easy to configure. After downloading the disk image, proceed with running the installer package. Following the installation process, you'll be redirected by the app installer toward granting permission through Apple System Preferences. This step allows for data exchange between your guest Windows system and host Mac system via a VirtualBox extension. Concluding, restart your device and rerun VirtualBox accordingly. Parallels Desktop and VMware Fusion differ in their setup systems. They both help you create a new virtual machine, but Parallels gives download links for Windows and open source systems, while VirtualBox displays an unhelpful menu with a cartoon penguin holding a toolbox, leaving you to figure out what to do next. To install and run Windows 11 in VirtualBox, there are some challenges you should be aware of. Unlike Parallels Desktop, which effortlessly installs Windows, the experience with VirtualBox is completely different. Even though VMware Fusion isn't as easy as Parallels Desktop, it's less complicated than VirtualBox. The necessary workarounds for VirtualBox aren't readily available on the interface, but with diligent web searches, they can be found. To save you time, I've described all the steps we had to take to test this software. To create a new virtual machine in VirtualBox, click the New button. But first, you must download a Windows 10 or 11 disk image from Microsoft's website and have it available on disk. Once ready, click the New button in VirtualBox's menu and accept the defaults to end up with a Windows 11 virtual machine listed in VirtualBox's sidebar. To start up a Windows 11 machine on an old Mac without a Retina display, click the Start button on VirtualBox's menu and install Windows from the disk image. For Retina Mac, clicking the Start button will open Windows in a tiny window with fonts that are difficult to read. There is no indication in VirtualBox how to fix this issue. An ideal application would offer a solution. The VirtualBox interface doesn't provide a solution for Retina Mac users. To access the settings of Windows 11, click on the Settings button in the VirtualBox menu and then select Display. This issue can be resolved by clicking on another tab to reveal the name of the one you actually want to use. The name of the previously clicked on tab will then disappear. Locate the Screen tab and adjust the scale factor to 200%. Select OK and initiate the Start function. When booting from a Windows CD image, VirtualBox displays alert messages at the top of the window. This may cause you to miss the Press Any Key message from the CD image, preventing you from installing Windows. In that case, close the VirtualBox window, opt to power down the machine, and retry. Stop when prompted to select Language, Time, Date, and Keyboard settings. Open a Windows command prompt by pressing Shift F10 and follow the steps meticulously. To enable clipboard data exchange and drag and drop functionality between your Mac and Windows systems in VirtualBox, you need to access the Settings menu for your Windows system. Within the General Advanced tab, activate the Shared Clipboard and Drag and Drop options. To enable certain features, the app's interface may not provide clear instructions. In this case, users can access the VirtualBox top-line menu and follow these steps. Select Devices. Then insert Guest Edition CD image, navigate to Drive D, in Windows 11, install the VirtualBox Guest Editions, and finally restart the system. It is worth noting that Parallels Desktop offers a simpler installation process for Windows 11.